Good morning! Yeah, I'm wearing a headlamp. So, the night went by quite okay. I actually had some quite good sleep in here. It didn't get cold, it got a little bit chilly towards the morning, but that's okay. And yeah, some more people stopped by yesterday to have a look at this hut, but they didn't want to stay either, so I was on my own. But yeah, I had an argument with a wasp yesterday, but it didn't sting me, thankfully, and he calmed down. The wasp calmed down after that. Yeah. So yeah, I am about to pack up. It's getting close to 7:30, and then I'll be on my way. The weather is nasty. It's not raining yet, thank God, but it feels like, you know, October, and this is what you get in the Estonian summer. You get a day with plus 28 degrees Celsius, and then the next day it's October. So yeah. But I'm about to visit today Ähijärve-Peraküla bog, which is a place I have wanted to revisit for a while now. The Ähijärve-Peraküla bog, and I think I walked for about 8 kilometers. I've got like 13 to go until today's end destination, and yeah, I'm making frequent stops today because my left foot, the blister under my left foot, is quite painful, and I think I have to see whether I can do something about it. So there's the bad boy I'm talking about. think I need to try and drain it. Like how I wish the weather was okay enough to swim, but it's freezing cold. Oh. If you look around in this bog, then it's like you're in a bowl. The land on the edges everywhere is higher, it's like raised, but you're in this low point. It's kind of cool. Look how colorful all the moss is. It's very pretty. Yep, looks like there's gonna be another reconstruction. Okay. I think this is the bog drilling site where I was in 2011 with the university, kind of like a practice tour. We came here and we had to drill 8 meters with some kind of earth drill into the bog and determine the layers. It's been a while since then. Oh man. There is a sculpture suspended in the air. It's quite creepy actually. And look! One-third of the trail is done. Yep, 1/3 is done. Not gonna lie, today's been walking today has been like painful and slow. Weather is still like it is in October, and I would be fine with it if it was October, but it isn't. So yeah, the blister is giving me hell, and I don't know, I'm just feeling quite poorly today. I've still got, I think, 3, maybe 4 kilometers to go, and the distance, the waypoints, there's some kind of a mix-up with the distances between them, because the one I want to reach is actually further than it said in the guidebook. So yeah, I'm actually finding it really, really hard to, you know, think positively of anything at the moment. So, looks like every downside has an up. I arrived at my campsite tonight, and there is this roof over my head. It's the second floor of the of where they keep the firewood, and good news is it's empty. There are no wasps. There are no wasp nests here, and even it started to rain a little bit, and it's supposed to rain throughout tomorrow. So if I have to, I will take a zero just here. Yeah. So I thought I'd show you around where I'm camping tonight. There were a lot of cars here. Earlier there were probably canoers coming from the river, but they've all gone now. So there's the toilet privy. There you can see is the table and the fireplace. It's a shame there's no firewood, because I would totally make a fire if there were. But they've all been used up. So, it's quite a beautiful place actually. This is the river Vuhandu. And it's the river I've like paddled twice with my dad with the Vuhandu marathon. Yeah, brings back memories. Of course I don't remember like this place, because the marathon is 100 kilometers long, so it's quite a distance. But yeah, this is the sitting place. There's the little house that I'm staying in. It's like the place where they keep the firewood, and on the second floor there is a sleeping space. Good morning! So I've had quite a long rest. It's like almost 8 o'clock this morning. It was quite cold in the night because it was windy, and this place where I'm sleeping, it's got like a lot of gaps everywhere. So there was a draft, and that was kind of But yeah, I got some sleep towards the morning, and now it looks like the weather outside is rainy, but it's only like a light drizzle. It's not, pounding down. And I checked the forecast, and the forecast has changed. It says it's now only gonna rain in the morning, and it should clear out, or stop raining during the day. So let's see. The view from my door is like this. So yeah, you can see that tiny bit of rain there. So I crossed 300 kilometers on this trail, and I have to say today has been a super great day compared to yesterday. I've restored the use of both of my feet. There's no pain anymore. I don't feel any of the blisters, and I guess draining them yesterday several times really paid off. So yeah, I'm a very happy hiker, despite the weather being what it is. So I've done a bit over a third of today's distance in 2.5 hours, which is a really good pace for me, even on a good day. And now I'm gonna have a little snack. I have one granola bar and then one more meal after that. So I really have to get in town today, where I get a chance to visit a really big shop and a pharmacy. So, this is super. All of my gear is dry. I'm dry. Just my shoes are a bit soggy from the wet grass, and I made a rain skirt out of a plastic poncho for myself, and I taped a little pine cone in here because without it the edges of the plastic poncho kept rolling up, but now it's like staying down. The rain is like more like a fog, like this foggy drizzle, so it's not that bad. My leggings are slightly damp at the bottom end, but they're drying out as I go along, so it's really not that bad. I'm so happy I got over my low point yesterday, that so ready to take on the rest of the trail. Good evening! So, I'm at my camping place for tonight. I've been here for a couple of hours now. So, I didn't go in town. I got my resupply. I got into town at it's still quite a good pace. I think it took me 4.5 hours to get there. It was on like 24 kilometers, something like that. Got my resupply and then continued on walking. The rain eventually stopped during the day, and it was quite okay. It was still warm, and now it's raining again, but I got here dry, didn't get wet again. So first I went to this camping place where I was supposed to stay for the evening, and there I met a man who maintains these camping places in this region, and he was like I think almost everybody very surprised to find out how far I'm coming from, like the other end of the trail. And he asked, well, is there like anything that needs to be fixed somewhere, or how's the trail marking and all of those. So I gave him a little bit of feedback, and he said that yeah, it's kind of Monday, the weekend has passed, all these camping places are out of firewood and there's trash everywhere, so he does his little round on Mondays. And then he told me that I should go and camp, not at the camping place, but there's a hunting lodge here that can be normally rented out. Oh no, it started raining. Yeah, tent is okay. That normally is rented out, but he said that today there wouldn't be anyone here, and then I can stay here if I want, because there's a table with a roof over it. The one at the camping place was just without the roof. So yeah, I came here, and there is actually there's running water here. There has been built an artesian well, so basically there's a pipe that's coming out of the ground, and spring water is like flowing continuously, so I have like unlimited water, and yeah, it's quite nice for a change. I'm drinking lots of tea because I have to use up my fuel canister by tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm getting my first resupply. So yeah, things are back in business, things are looking good despite the fact that it's raining. So this is it for today, and tomorrow I will be walking through Heaven's Hall, which is like an exposed sandstone riverbank on the river Ähijärve, and it's kind of a very, very famous place in Estonia. Yep, that's it.